Free thinking, innovative, totally open-minded. Tommy Nation Politics.
Hey guys, this is Tommy.
We have the responsibility to act with urgency and resolve when our nation faces clear and present danger. And that's what climate change is about. It is literally, not figuratively, a clear and present danger. The health of our citizens and our communities is literally at stake.
This is what I'm talking about, guys. Tommy Nation Politics. Hey guys, this is Tommy with Tommy Nation Politics. How's everyone doing today? Tommy Nation Politics.
Hey guys, this is Tommy with Tommy Nation Politics, checking in on you this Monday to see if y'all had a good start of the week. I know it's always hard to get those grinds going, and sometimes guys, people derail. I know Pete Buttigieg today, he broke his silence about the crisis in the Ohio area with the chemical spill and the lack of understanding of the environment. A crisis going on, guys. Who would have thought that when you union busted, Joe, and you made railroad workers go back without sick leave to their jobs where they can't get days off, who would have thought that you'd see more trains derailing? This one in the greater Cincinnati, Ohio area. It says here at Yahoo News that Greater Cincinnati Water Works and Northern Kentucky Water District continue to monitor the safety of Ohio's water. Yes, the government said it was fine, just like they said about Flint water, but officials said the chemical spill in the river that resulted from the February 3rd derailment is now expected to reach the Cincinnati area. Ooh! Well, Joe, your chemical spill environmental disaster, it's about to hit Democratic voters. In a Saturday morning update, Greater Cincinnati Water Works initially said to watch out for chemicals. People are complaining in Palestine about, rashes and
2 weeks after it
complaining about
ABC's
burns in their eyes. Livestock is dying left and right. Fish are turning up dead in the water.
Let's bring in the mayor of East Palestine, Conaway, as well as resident Lenny Clavin. They both met with Norfolk Southern CEO Alan Shaw over the weekend. All right, so Trent, this guy dodged the town hall. He said he was too scared to show up. He finally showed up after a lot of public pressure all week. How did it go down when you were there one-on-one with him?
He seemed sincere. He seemed like he cared, and right now that's the only thing. Is it comforting? No, but we have to trust him right now. As soon as he does anything that we feel that we can't trust, then I'll have to go back to media or government officials that are hiring me to make him do what he said he's going to do. So.
Well, you tell me, first of all, if he does anything, and we'll blow it up. So, Lenny, this guy, as I said, ran away, and then he came back. Was he surrounded by guys with AR-15s? He said he was fearful of his life. That's why he bailed on the first town hall.
No, I mean, he wasn't surrounded by anybody like that. I feel as if he came, as honest as he could. I wouldn't want to be in Alan's shoes. There's a lot of negativity around everything right now, and for him to show face after we asked him to come down, that's what we wanted.
Geico has been offering savings for over 85 years. That's longer than the buffalo wing's been around. Lips are burning.
Geico, over 85 years of savings and service.
A federal emergency management agency team is on the scene of that toxic train derailment more than 2 weeks after it happened. ABC's Mona Kosar Abdi is live with the latest. Good morning, Mona.
Eva, good morning. Governor Mike DeWine said that he'd been in daily contact with FEMA. And although Ohio was originally denied assistance, FEMA reversed course, opening the door to federal aid.
This morning, FEMA disaster teams on the ground in East Palestine, 16 days since that fiery train derailment unleashed a cloud of toxic chemicals. Frustration and skepticism mounting in the community over many unanswered questions and allegations that officials haven't done enough.
I'm 53. I've had 2 headaches in my life, and I feel like I've had one every day since the controlled burn.
Norfolk Southern CEO was on the ground Saturday to see the damage firsthand, releasing a statement saying he is, quote, deeply sorry about what the community is going through and promised to do the right things to help them heal. The town's mayor posting on Facebook, quote, he told us all Norfolk Southern is here to stay and will make sure the village is made whole. We intend to hold him to that. Despite the apology, Norfolk Southern now facing a class action lawsuit.
Very significant moment on the world stage. President Biden met with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky during this unannounced trip. It comes just days before the 1-year mark of Russia's brutal invasion of Ukraine. This moment is highly significant this morning. Biden sending a strong message of support to Ukrainians as air raid sirens wailed across Kyiv, underscoring the very real risk involved in this trip. Both leaders spoke a moment ago about the weight of this historic moment.
But guys, the important thing is President Biden managed to pull off a secret trip to Ukraine 1 year after Russia's war. USA Today, guys. Oh my God, this is really important. Oh dear Jesus. For a second I thought Americans were suffering. I thought we had a president that represented our values and the common good that unites and binds us all. I thought we would have a dramatic display of solidarity. Unite us all under one common will, but it appears that the administration and some officials in it with Biden, they moved to tuck in Mr. Zelensky. He needed a bedtime story and a little snack. So Joe Biden said, quote, I thought it was critical to be in Ukraine today, 1 year after the Russians invaded it.
Very significant moment on the world stage. President Biden met with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky during this unannounced trip. It comes just days before the 1-year mark of Russia's brutal invasion of Ukraine. This moment is highly significant this morning. Biden sending a strong message of support to Ukrainians as air raid sirens wailed across Kyiv, underscoring the very real risk involved in this trip. Leaders spoke a moment ago about the weight of this historic moment.
So there's not any doubt, none whatsoever, about U.S. support for Ukraine in the war. He said that 9 a.m. local time, guys. So, I mean, while we've got some people not being able to drink the water, getting sick with no health care in this country, only country without universal health care, he decided to go to make a secret trip to Ukraine. Yeah, I'm strong! Once again, neglecting the will of the American people and our needs, not keeping us safe from threats, foreign and domestic. That's his vow, right? So, guys, I just want to reiterate, why the fuck are you voting for these people anyway? While we're suffering, the Fed's trying to take care of inflation by creating unemployment. It's a volatile market going on. And don't forget, we bailed out these banks and these Wall Street people twice since 2008. Too big to fail. But, I don't know, the poor whites in Ohio, are they too poor to help? Or maybe they just don't thank you for the democracy. which is going to be an investment. Your money is not charity. How about some sick days, Joe? How about some paid time off? How about some universal health care? Once again, not contributing to any kind of liberal policies or progressive agenda. Once again, cheerleading and championing the neoliberal policies that both parties have fallen in love with and used to usurp the reins of government from us and carve for themselves from the very engines that would brought them to unjust dominion, a tyranny of their own. I think it's critical, guys, without any doubt, to see these things come to fruition and make a choice that maybe perhaps voting for the two-party system is in lockstep with our demise. It's as clear as day, and this historic neglect of American citizens while championing a foreign war is just one of the latest slaps in the face of this duopoly political system towards the middle class. The other slap being the fact that they extract our wealth and resources and they outsource the jobs. They stagnate wages and they create scarcity on purpose to drive up their markets. Late-stage capitalist symptoms, guys. The only way we can solve these problems that are ahead are to be free-thinking, innovative, and open-minded. And know that our leaders, they're not going to do a goddamn thing to help us. The only people who can are E pluribus unum. So that's Tommy Nation Politics Report for the Monday, guys. Y'all stay strapped. And valor mogulis, as we say in High Valyrian. Tommy Nation Politics.